Hi, it's Joy from jakeandjoy.com. Happy Independence Day. Jake and I are so excited to be sharing this special live video with you today on the 4th of July here in the United States. We call this Independence Day because it's the day that we declared independence from the rule of Britain and having to pay them taxes that we didn't want to pay on, et cetera, et cetera. And so for a lot of people, especially if they're coming to the United States, this is a big day. There's lots of fireworks, barbecues, people getting together. It's, super, super fun. But it also is a day that we like to celebrate the freedom to do what we want, freedom to have a business of our own, and the freedom to really share with you. So today we're going to talk about mindset. We're going to talk about the power of asking questions and how that might add to the freedom that you're experiencing in your life or not experiencing. So stay tuned because this is going to be a really fun session. And feel free to share this with your friends, with your team. Feel free to post this on your own page. Feel free to invite people to like our group. Jake and I are going to talk about some exciting things that are going to be coming up here in the future. And we're really excited about that. So I'm just waiting for Jake to jump on here, and I'm just going to launch right into the meat of our program. If you're jumping on the call on this Zoom, it's not a Zoom. I always screw that up. If you're jumping onto this Facebook Live, just let us know where you're calling in from. We'd love to say hi, and you can just comment in the comment section below. So great. So today is the 4th of July, 2018, if you are just watching. And let's see, Jake, I'm trying to add you, babe. Huh. Okay. It kicked her off. Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep talking. It says that she's here. All right. All right, so back to where was I? Once again, this is Joy from jakeandjoy.com. And today on the 4th of July, we're talking about two things. Number one, we're talking about what does it mean to have independence? What does it mean to truly be free? And we also want to continue on this path of talking about mindset that we started a couple weeks ago. And today we're going to talk about the power of asking questions and instead of just giving people the answers, because so much of the time we just want somebody to tell us what to do, right? We just want to be told, okay, if you do X, Y, Z, you'll be successful in this. I know that I wanted that. Network marketing, I had never done a business like this before. There she is.
What, is your camera, wait, are we on top of each other?
Uh-uh.
Oh, in my camera, in my phone, you're above me.
Huh. No, you're side to side, we're side to side.
Okay, good. My phone's having a malfunction.
Okay. It should be right. This
okay,
is
good.
the other half of our duo. What's your name?
Jake from jakeandjoy.com.
That's awesome. So I was just telling people, Jake, that today we're going to continue what we've been talking about with mindset, and we're going to talk about the power of asking questions, but we're also going to talk a little bit about what it means to be free, what it means to truly be free. And I was telling people that aren't from the United States that this is a pretty big day in the U.S. We've been an independent country now for over 250 years, and it's the day that we really celebrate that independence and the freedom to do what we want, the freedom to build a business like we have. And it opens up this whole other door of the freedom to really build a life that's by design. Vitaly from we work with a mentorship program, and one of the guys there sent out an email today talking about how so many people they look forward to the 4th of July because they get a day off of work. They get one day off of work. And people are bummed this year because it's falling on a Wednesday. Hi, Don. Yeah, happy 4th to you too. And how people are bummed because this year it falls on a Wednesday, so they're not getting to have this long weekend, and they just like this one day of freedom instead of thinking about what would it mean to have a life of freedom. And Jake, talk about that a little bit, because you're relatively new freedompreneur. You got out of college and jumped right into this business and created a life of freedom at a pretty young age. But that wasn't the way being in college was for you, playing 2 Division I sports and having to get a million classes in. So talk about the difference between that.
Yeah, totally. I played two Division I sports in college, and my life was definitely not my own. I definitely did not own my life. I was, I knew what every minute of my day was going to look like and where I needed to be. And we really didn't even have holidays. Like even when we were on summer break or on, Christmas break or different holidays, we still had to show up for practice, and we had workouts we had to do, and we didn't really have days off really. And so when like the thought of really owning my life was exciting to me, but I also didn't really even know how that would even work, like what that would look like. And so, when I got out of college, I really wanted to explore like how can I like have a life without a boss where I like got to like be in control of my life. And when I got out of college, I went over to Europe and I traveled around for about 6 months. And that was the first time that I like was really on my own, like deciding what I was going to do with my time. And it was interesting and hard at first because I was like, oh, I can do anything. So what do I do? Like too many options almost, it was interesting yeah.
And I think people experience that when they get involved in network marketing. They think like, oh, I can do whatever I want. And so like this becomes the last thing that they do, right? Because you can work it around your life, but you have to actually have it in place. You've got to have it somewhere. And we've had some of our Wake Up Your Badass episodes have been about having a DMO, and that's really important. But what we want to talk about today is how do you come up with that? Because like I said at the beginning, people just like, they want you to tell them what to do, right? So an example would be, and to some extent, we do want to give you a blueprint to follow. And our company, the company provides a blueprint. And then Jake and I also we do training, we call them academies. And we do academy calls on Monday and Wednesday nights so that we can take that blueprint and teach people. But in those so the blueprint that the company provides is kind of a step-by-step, do this, do this, do this, do this. But then in the academy calls, it's more about what might you do next? What might you do? So Jake, should we do a little role playing with this? You want to ask me questions? Or do you want me to ask you questions?
You can ask me questions.
Okay. So I'm going to pretend that Jake is somebody brand new coming into my business. And I'm just going to say, so Jake, what would you like to create from a financial perspective with a business now that you're starting with me with this network marketing business?
Well, I would really, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I would want me to actually be me or pretend to be somebody.
You can prepare whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
I'm gonna pretend to be a new mom. So I'm a stay-at-home mom, and my husband supports us, and I just would really like to feel like I am contributing to the household income, and also feel like I've got something that's for me outside of not just being a mom, but like that I have something that's mine. And so I don't know what that looks like financially. Maybe I'd like to like be able to take over making a car payment or our mortgage payment. I don't know, but some way that I'm contributing to our household income.
Okay, well, let's just start with the car payment first of all. Okay, so okay. How much is your car payment?
It's $250 a month.
Oh, that's nothing. Okay, we can do that this afternoon. Okay, so we're doing a live. My stepdaughter's in the background. We're doing a live video here. Shar, welcome, Shar from Canada. Anyway, so $250 a month. That's great. It's a perfect place to start. We can do that like that. So there's a few things that you want to go through on our website, and then what I'd like you to do is to get on our academy calls on Monday night. Is that something that you can fit into your schedule?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, great. And then, are you pretty active on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what might you do you think, if you want to let people know that you're starting a business?
Maybe I could do a live video and share that I'm starting something new. Or I could make a post about starting something new.
Great. And what's the one thing you probably don't want to do?
Like fill my whole social media with my product.
How annoying is that when someone does that? Right.
Yeah, super annoying.
So that's something that you might do today, right? You might make a post about doing something friendly that new. I think doing a Facebook Live would be great.
Okay.
What's one other thing that you might do?
Tell my family.
Cool. Great. So do you see how that is like a much more valuable thing that now she's coming up with the ideas herself? Did that get your brain working, Jake?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. That was awesome.
So now, like, you're kind of excited about it. Instead of me saying, go do this, this, and this, and this. Jake, hi, Michelle. Happy 4th to you. So, Jake is now thinking about what she might do. So what I'd love everybody to do is in the comment section below, write down what you might do for your business. Don't give the name of your business or anything like that, but what might you do even today? Today is the 23rd anniversary of when I started my business with the company that I'm in and I'm still with. And I started on the 4th of July because I had a job and I needed to be out. We were at a barbecue and we didn't have mobile phones back then. I took the phone off of the wall with the long cord and I dragged it out onto the porch. I don't know if you remember this, Jake. It was at the Carbon House. And Jake was 7. And I made calls. And then I'd run in and I'd be with people and I'd go out and do calls. So you can get a lot done today on the 4th of July. You don't have to pick up the phone, but you can do a lot on social media and just don't be blasting the name of your product everywhere, but you can definitely be asking yourself some questions like, what might I do today to put my business forward? And we'd love to hear your goals. Jake, what happened?
I was in action. I was trying to touch the screen to move these comments out of the way, and I clicked the switch camera button.
Okay.
Anyway, you want to see my cool car?
Oh, awesome! Oh, that's your Tesla.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a different mount than mine. That's so cute. I can't wait to see it. That's awesome. Well, listen, that's all we've got for today, but we want to tell you that we have something really, really exciting that Jake has been really cooking up. We just came back from Las Vegas. Gosh, it's been almost a week and a half now. And we invest a lot of money in mentorship. And that's one of the things that we've really discovered is that the more money that we can invest in us growing, grows our team. So we never hesitate to invest financially and from a time standpoint in how we can grow our business and how we can grow as people. And we learned a really cool thing that we're gonna start pretty soon. So it's gonna be a way for you to get group coaching for free. It's gonna be a way for you to get prizes. We're gonna have some contests, some challenges, way for you to be held account. What else do you wanna say about what we've got coming up that's so secret?
Just like a plan, like we're gonna do some, a couple times a year we'll do a plan for you for how to get your business into gear, and we're gonna hold you accountable each day and walk you through getting to wherever it is you want to get to in your business. So it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be so fun. And if you don't want to miss a thing, make sure that you've liked this page, or you can click on the button above that says, what does it say?
Sign up.
It says sign up. You can sign up and you can get emails from us, and you can always share this with your team so you guys can do this together as a team. And we're going to be starting this in about 2 weeks, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so you're going to want to get your team.
It's going to be so awesome.
It's going to be really fun. And you're really going to want your teams to be in there because we're going to do these activities together that whatever business you're in, it's going to drive you forward. So do you got anything else for today?
That's it.
That's it. Happy 4th of July. Have so much fun. Contemplate how you can be more free, and make sure you never miss an episode of Wake Up Your Badass with Jake and Joy from jakeandjoy.com. Have a great one. Bye.
See you next week.
Thanks for
Bye.
joining us.